Oh my gosh, look at him! Who is that? That's adorable though, whoever that is. That's so cool. The music, man. All new what? Link cable, baby. Those kids don't even know what that is. Just like point out to the fact that this is probably almost over. I saw a DS Lite in there. That's a throwback too. 2017. 16. Never mind. There it is. Holiday 26. Is it over? Oh, good. As you saw in the video watching. Really? They didn't show anything! I don't know. They didn't show off anything. Thank you for watching. More like, thank you for wasting my time. That's what it should say. I don't want to replay the video. It was 6 minutes. If even. Hey everybody, I'm Jammer, and the Pokemon Direct just aired, and so it's only 6 minutes long. So my predictions are right out the window. But I mean, overall, it was still a pretty cool presentation. I don't know why they wanted to make it direct. This was really just a trailer. I guess the reason maybe they wanted to do it because they wanted it to be a live event. It was a means that they communicate to all of us at once, so we all get the information at the same time, not just like randomly release a trailer and then whoever happens to see the YouTube channel gets to watch it. So I guess in that sense, maybe that's why they did the direct, but I mean, they didn't really talk about much other than, of course, the new generation. Okay, so I was wrong with my little theory about Z and Moon and Sun coming out, which I mean, I'm okay with. It's not a big deal. But it does look like this game will be coming out holiday 2016, like one of my other predictions. But what's really interesting is, correct me if I'm wrong, they didn't show up anything from that game. There was some concept art of a Pokemon Center that looked like almost like an hot air balloon. And then there was like some Jeeps on the wall. I know they were drawing Pikachu. I mean, of course, Pikachu's gonna be in the game. I know they showed some rendering scene, or they showed some modeling scenes in Maya of, was it Fletchling? I think it was some bird. That may be a new Pokemon then, but I think it was Fletchling. I'm not sure exactly. But yeah, it's really, I mean, it's like too bad that this news got spoiled. Because could you imagine, I mean, it's too bad that this news got spoiled. I mean, could you imagine, like, if we went into this not knowing Sun and Moon, like, it would have been that much more of an effect, you know? Especially considering the fact that that's really all they talked about, and they didn't even touch on Pokemon Go. That's pretty surprising for me anyways. They did, of course, touch on the virtual conferences that come out tomorrow. I knew that was going to happen, and I did see coming that they were going to be able to transfer Pokemon via the Pokemon Bank to the new games, and probably X and Y and Omega Root, just like the 3DS titles. So that's pretty cool in a spec. For a second when they were talking about, oh, the originals couldn't transfer over to the Game Boy Advance, I'm like, no way they're going to build some hardware to let you transfer those over now. I'm like, that'd be way too late to do that. But I'm like, oh, right, the virtual console, right. So obviously this direct was not really even focused about the new generation. It was kind of just focused on the anniversary itself and just the essence of the anniversary. Not really what they're doing for the anniversary. Yes, they announced a brand new Pokemon game coming out at the end of the year. Of course we're going to hear some more news about it, specifically at E3, I'm sure. I mean, it was pretty cool going down memory lane, listening to those old tunes again. Oh man, it's just giving me like the chills listening to it. I don't really remember how, when they announced X and Y, how that went, to be honest, but I'm assuming, of course, it was, I'm pretty sure it was in a Nintendo Direct format. I'm not really sure what they showed off, but I'm under the impression for some reason that maybe they should at least showed off like the starters, maybe the like figure monsters for each respective game. This was a little striking to me. Like, and this could mean one of two things. Either Sun and Moon are not really ready to be shown off, maybe some characters are still going through design phases, or maybe they just want to keep everything under lock and key, keep it secret, keep the hype building by slowly giving small tidbits of information. I mean, because technically all they really gave us was the two logos, which we already had yesterday, and then and then some of the concept art they had on the wall, which, I mean, it was still a pretty cool montage direct. Of course I was hoping for more, if you can tell from my predictions from yesterday. But it really is cool how they're just embracing the community of Pokemon, bringing people together.
how they're introducing those new language options for the worldwide release and when it comes out all on the same day. So all in all, it wasn't like a waste of time to watch.
Thank you for watching. More like thank you for wasting my time. That's what it should say.
But what I wanted more, yes. And I really don't think this is the end of our Pokemon news, because they did state that there's more they're going to be doing to celebrate the anniversary this year. They did touch on... maybe they didn't give an example. I thought maybe they said Pokken. Maybe they didn't. I'm not sure. That is strange. So one last thing I do want to talk about is the fact that since this Direct was so small and literally was only one announcement, it wasn't much talking about other games. I mean, obviously besides the Virtual Console releases. So it makes me wonder, is this the last Direct we're going to get until E3, or are we at least going to get another one more broad focused and encompassing more Nintendo games than just, you know, one game that's coming out at the end of the year, that of course is still going to be at E3. This a little strikes me odd a little way. Like, I feel like we almost should get another Direct, but at the same time, I mean, we're almost halfway to E3. That's a little overstating, but so I guess there is still room to throw one in there. Of course, I don't want to overshadow their E3 presentation. But as far as Nintendo Directs go, this obviously wasn't anywhere near what full length they used to be able to do. But I can't believe I almost forgot. They did bring back the Directly thing. And I loved it. I freaking loved it. It had the like Oh, and another thing, they didn't say what console this is for. And I mean, I think we're under the assumption it's probably going to be 3DS. I don't think in the montage it showed anybody playing it on a 3DS. I don't think. But I mean, more than likely it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be pushed to the NX. It could. It still could. But nothing's official yet. Matter of fact, all we know is the name, as I've stated many times before already. So yeah, that's just my initial raw impressions and reaction to this, you know, Nintendo Direct. But what do you guys think about Pokemon Moon Stone? What? Pokemon Moon Stone? Pokemon Moon Stone? Pokemon Moon and Sun? What do you guys think about Pokemon New? Pokemon, what do you guys think about Pokemon Moon and Sun? Which version are you gonna get? Because if I would get one, ooh, I think I might go Moon. Because Moon's pretty sweet. And you use the moon to waterbend, and waterbending's cooler than firebending. Not really relevant to Pokemon, but... But yeah, definitely let me know in the comments. Tomorrow I actually plan on doing a more full in-depth like impressions. I'll be actually hosting a discussion, and we'll be uploading that sometime mid-afternoon tomorrow. So yeah, you can look forward to that. I want you guys to give this video a big like, and you should subscribe if you already haven't. I'm assuming you probably have. Subscribing does the body good. Alright, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow. See ya.